Welcome to Sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The 8th annual Jackie Conyers Back to Basic Volleyball Camp is taking place this week at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Our Jonathan Benson stopped by and filed this.
Conyers knew in herself she had to give something back to the sport which gave so much to her, and for almost a decade she's been doing just that.
At the end of the day, we hoped to teach the kids the basic fundamental of the game, and we want them to gain an interest for volleyball and to retain them. We have lost a lot of our youths on sports. Volleyball is a way to keep them focused. Where we're going to teach the basic fundamentals. That's bumping, passing, setting, spiking, serving, foot positioning.
Jackie went on to talk about what sets this camp aside from the rest.
This is a specialized camp. Discipline is strictly enforced. It's controlled. We have rules and regulation that must be followed. If they are not followed, then you are punished.
Now, in order to keep our juniors interested in the sport, Jackie thinks volleyball needs to get back to its glory days.
You have to have serious programs like this where you have instilled discipline, and you have to have coaches out there who really know what they're doing in order to kids to retain what they have learned and come back the next year, and you can see improvement. At this camp, we have seen kids grow from not knowing the game at all into national team players, and that is our objective. At the end of the day, we are trying for the kids to be able to get scholarships and go off to school. And we're going deep in the community and trying to assist those kids.
Now it's also Jackie's hope that more of our colleagues one day take a similar interest in giving back.
Some of them have tried. It's a lot of work. We all have a job. We're committed to our work is first. And you have a lot of persons probably don't have the time, but whenever they can, they would call or they would recommend children to the camp.
The 8th annual Jackie Conyers Back to Basics Volleyball Camp runs through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, Jonathan, thanks a lot. On to some track news now. Chris Brown took the 3rd spot. It was the final spot in the men's 400 for the London Olympic Games. But Chris dropped a bombshell that this could be his final individual appearance at an Olympics.
This Olympics means a lot to me because I came fourth in Beijing, so I'm definitely looking to step my game up and be a force to reckon with.
Could this be your last Olympics?
Maybe for the open 400 meters. I'm not going to count it out now, but I want to go into Rio, but whatever the Lord wants me to do, and however He tell me, He's guiding my footstep and my path. So whenever He decide to tell me this is it, then I just got to hang it up and follow His order.
So that means, what I'm hearing is that the open 4 may be out, but you could still possibly be available for the 4x4 down in Rio.
Definitely, my job basically right now, is to continue to keep the younger runners them moving forward in the positive direction. As you see, we got O.J. Ferguson, who's definitely a force to reckon with and stepping his game up. So, I just look to motivate the younger guys and keep them coming. I'm not going to carry the torch forever, so definitely somebody has to fall in line. So I had my era, and I'm happy that it was a great and a successful one, and I'm looking forward to passing the baton when that time comes.
On to some other track news from the Olympic trials from over the weekend. In the 110 hurdles, despite a very slow start, Shamar Sands able to win in 13.62 seconds. That was just 0.02 of a second off the Olympic B standard. Sands says although he's already made the B standard, he still felt good about this race.
First and foremost, I want to give thanks to God. It's been a long road back for me, and I'm just glad to be able to finish the race. I felt it was a good race. It was only my 3rd race of the season, so I still have some work to do. I felt it was clean and technical. Just have to work on more speed and finishing stronger at the end of my race. I think I'll be okay.
Also in that race, Dennis Benn, he finished 3rd, but he had a great collegiate season. The Abilene Christian University Wildcat finished 4th at the NCAA Outdoor Championships and felt good about his run here in Nassau.
I'm going to be honest and say it wasn't there today. I'm not disappointed or anything because I didn't know what I could do, whatever. I had a little stumble coming with the blocks, but I mean, it's all good. I have knockout games in July, God's willing, so one more shot. Technical standpoint, it just wasn't there. I had hit one of the hurdles, I think hurdle 6, and from there, the race is over.
That's a look at sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.